Hi, it's Daryl Judy, Washington Fine Properties, and it's been my best year ever. I want to share a couple reasons why. I came up with my top 10 list of why 2021 was my best year ever. One of the reasons it's been the best year ever has been I've discovered my voice. I haven't changed who I am, but I know who I am out loud, and I have an aesthetic, I have a voice, I have a vision, and I've embraced it. So one of the best reasons that this year has been good for me, and I suggest you try to do the same thing, is really be authentic in who you are and what represents you and who you surround yourself by and how you spend your time and what makes you happy, and you might have the best year ever too. One of the reasons that 2021 was so good for me was I dug into my clients, my buyers and sellers, and what's gonna make them more successful. So I took years of experience and success and thought about Daryl Judy Real Estate. Looked at the logo and how that resonates. You might have seen a previous experience with my logo. Looking at the website, looking at the social media, how are people relating, what can I do to make the experience better? So one of the things that was so fun and a lot of work was rebranding Daryl Judy Real Estate. And I had a great year. So for my clients, my future buyers, my future sellers, it means a more seamless, successful, and enjoyable process for you when you're transitioning your home life. One of the reasons that 2021 was so good for me was I had this understanding that people see me as a thought leader, someone to guide them in their process, and especially this year, during a global pandemic, that I have a voice and people come to me for my expertise. And so it was really good to put the experience behind me, drive forward, overcome obstacles, and continue doing what I'm doing, but change the things that aren't working, change the things that I can do better. And it's been really great to be able to be considered a thought leader, have people put their trust of their biggest financial asset, what affects their family, their home life, their emotions, and allow me to guide them in it. So if I'm ever so lucky as to help you, I'd love the opportunity. One of the reasons that 2021 was so good to me was I let go of the ugly things in my life. I expelled them. Whether they're relationships that weren't good or a business practice that didn't work, I let it go. I did something as simple as getting rid of the 24-hour news cycle and getting rid of the constantly breaking news situation. Seeing the positive in that has really worked well with my clients and the transactions, because real estate is a tough business and it can get really hairy and messy sometimes. And the ease and the grace sometimes that you have translates from me into my clients, and it makes their transactions better, because real estate is an emotional experience and it's a lot of money. And letting go of the things that are negative and embracing the positive, joyful things has been able to make me manage my clients and my life so much better. So my advice to you is let go of the ugly things in your life. 2021 was tough overall for a lot of people, and we know why. But instead of running away, I ran towards it. I dug in. I've never worked so hard in my life, and I'm a hard worker. And I was able to help people achieve their goals, move from a home to another home that they felt more safe, that had room for their children, a place to play outside, and take the emotional behind that and really work harder and help them achieve their goals. Because the one thing I know is people don't care how much you know. They want to know how much you care. And one of the reasons that 2021 was so successful to me was overcoming obstacles and enjoying the ability to help people reach their goals. One of the reasons that 2021 has been so fun for me and has created such success has been the referral network I have. I've had clients in Seattle and Naples and New Mexico and in New York and in the Cape and overseas. One example is a client called me. I sold his place a long time ago, a little one bedroom. And he said, listen, I'm moving to New York. I got a great job, but I'm failing. And I've been working with somebody that I'm not really committed to, and they don't know what they're doing. Can you please help me? And I was able to immediately connect him with a star agent in New York City and get him the success. He's thrilled. He's on the way to success, and he's got an agent who knows what he's doing. I love doing business in DC, but I love being able to connect my friends from DC to other places around the world, because you're going to have other homes. and that has made 2021 really fun. 2021 has been my best year ever professionally. I've done over $70 million in sales by myself. I've had more upper end transactions than I've ever had before. I've had about one sale every 8 days this year. And that comes from a lot of hard work and working on your relationships and reputation. One of the things that's most exciting to me is being able to help over 50 friends and family members buy or sell or find their home, a place they feel safe. That means so much to me. And success breeds success. People will go where business is being done. I've had more repeat business this year than I've ever had before. People coming back, repeat clients. To me, that means the world. I helped them 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and they've trust and they have a relationship that stood a test over time, and they've come back and helped me achieve a record sales number. And I couldn't be more grateful. Here's to 2022. One of the reasons 2021 was so important to me, and I consider it one of my best years ever, was being able to create a home in the country for my friends and family. It's always been a dream, but I never thought I would actually do it. And so I took a leap of faith and bought a home alongside a creek down a dirt road, and I built it for myself, for my friends, and for my family. And one of my dearest friends was like, you know, you have this, you can do this, you have the talent and ability, just do it. And so that's what I did, from redesigning the kitchen and adding a bathroom and creating a look and a feel. It's a place that's warm and I love it. When friends come, they tell me it's so relaxing, they feel at home. There's big spaces where we have family gatherings and dinners and we laugh and we might have a little bit of alcohol. There's little intimate places that friends can gather and really connect one-on-one. And I love it when my nieces and nephews say, oh my gosh, when do we get to come back? And I want to buy a house like this when I get old. That means the world to me. And they say, can we please have a sleepover? Oh my God, that's amazing. So one of the best reasons that 2021 was so successful and it means so much to me is being able to build a home for my friends and my family down a dirt road alongside of a creek. 2021 has been a year of change for me. I moved out of a house that I built and lived in for over 15 years. And it meant so much to me, but I detached myself from that and I thought, where am I today? And I wanted a more simplistic life. So I bought a penthouse condo that's amazing, and I love the view and I love the city living. And it's just down the street from where I was, half a block. But during this process, it gave me a better understanding and reminded me of the empathy I needed to have with my buyers and sellers because it's so emotional. So I did what I'm helping my people do every day and took a leap of faith and went from one home to another home. And it's a good thing. 2022 is going to be even better. 2021 was a great year. Outside of the business success that I had, it's really more about my relationships. Yes, I have great relationships with my clients, and I say that clients become friends and friends become family. But really, my family and my friends who I choose to spend time with, who enrich my life, that is not that it didn't exist before, but I have a much better appreciation and involvement and work hard to make those experiences happen. So whether it's time with my friends here in DC or friends that I grew up with at home in Pennsylvania or my family, I've learned to value those times, create experiences, and really dig in and enjoy it. I wish the same for you.